Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. I bring a new video. In this new video, you will see me discussing question answers of this chapter naming the River Valley Civilizations, that is chapter 1. Okay, in my first video, I concluded this chapter completely, the River Valley Civilizations, where I discussed meaning of civilization, concept of civilization, favorable features that led to the development of a civilizations, regions for settlement near rivers, and major river valley civilizations. So I will start it from here, MCQs. Okay, so the first option says the earliest civilization came into existence around, the correct option would be 3500 BC. Second, the Neolithic period saw the initial development of agriculture, which are the favorable features for the development of civilizations. So all these options are correct. Climatic conditions, inventive skills, surplus food production. So the option would be all of this. The fertile land near rivers supported agriculture settlement, both A and B, and D, none of this. So the correct option is B, settlement. The Egyptian civilization grew up on the banks of river. 4 options are given here: Indus, Huangho, Euphrates, and Nile. So the correct option is Nile. Now coming to true and false. Statement says a civilized society has its own social, political, and economic structure. This statement is true. Coming to second statement, the Mesopotamian civilization is one of the earliest civilizations. This is correct too. Civilization is the stage of human social development. This one is correct too. Now coming to fourth statement, favorable climatic conditions are not essential for the development of civilization. This sentence is incorrect. Okay, now coming to fifth, the Egyptian civilization grew up on the banks of Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Again, this sentence is incorrect. Now coming to fill in the blank section, the earliest civilizations came into existence around 3500 BC. Now coming to second, you need to fill it with the appropriate word. So agriculture led to surplus food production. Now coming to third, rivers provide continuous flow of water for agriculture. The Chinese civilization developed on the banks of Huangho River. It is also known as Sorrow of China. Now the first pyramid was built around 2770 BC. Coming to fourth section, match column A with column B. So column A, 5 options, 5 statements, short statements are given here. Coming to column B, again 5 short statements are given. You have to match the first statement with the other one which lies to column B side, right? Now the first option is the Egyptian civilization. Okay, it will be matched with the Nile River. Okay, now coming to Herodotus. So basically he was an historian, and it will be matched with this one, the Greek historian. Okay, third, rivers, and it will be matched with lifelines of civilization. Okay, now coming to fourth, the Indus River, it will be matched with the Indus Valley civilization. Okay, now coming to fifth one, the Mesopotamian civilization, it will be matched with third, one of the earliest civilization. Okay, that's how this match the column is concluded. Now coming to short question answers and long question answers. Okay, the first question says explain the term civilization. Okay, the first question says explain the term civilization. Okay, now the answer would be, see, just for you students, I want all of you to stay calm and not run here and there just to find out answers of this question. Okay, I don't want you to be nervous just to find out the answers of this question. So I have written it down on a piece of paper. You just need to go through it, learn it, memorize it, and this is enough for you. Okay, so the answer, the question is explain the term civilization, and the answer is civilization refers to a society which has its own highly developed culture and way of life. Coming to second question, name any 2 earliest civilizations. So the answer would be Mesopotamian civilization and the Chinese civilization. Third question says who referred to Egypt as the gift of Nile. So it was Herodotus. And who referred to Egypt as the gift of Nile. Now coming to fourth question, write in brief about the Neolithic period. So the Neolithic period experienced and witnessed the initial development of agriculture. During this period, farm animals were domesticated. Now coming to fifth question, that is the last question. How did people interchange their ideas? People interchange their ideas through language in its written and spoken forms. Okay, now coming to long answer section. First question says, mention any 4 features of a civilization. Okay, so the answer would be, I have written it here. I missed writing the answer of that question here. Okay, that is why I have written it here. The 4 features of a civilization are given here. First is large population centers. Second is a complex division of labor. Third, shared communication strategies. And fourth, systems for administering territories. Okay. Now, coming to a second, write in brief about the concept of civilization. Okay. So civilization is often a progressive and ongoing phenomenon in every sphere of life. It refers to a society which has its own highly developed culture and way of life. Okay. Now coming to third one. Why did the earliest civilizations grow up near rivers? Okay. So first feature is, rivers were the main source of water for agriculture and farming. Second feature, river had always been primary means of transport and communication. Third, every year rivers were flooded, resulting in enhancement of soil fertility. Fourth feature, rivers functioned as lifelines for vehicles plying unstoppably through it. Okay. So this is the answer of third long question. Now coming to fourth, describe any 4 features that led to the development of a civilization, and the answer is this. Okay, first feature is favorable climatic conditions. Second feature is people were more inclined towards religion. Okay, means they were following their religion vehemently, they were following their religion blindly. Okay. And coming to third feature, agriculture being the main source which led to surplus food production. Okay. Now coming to fourth feature, language played an important role for interchanging views, ideas and notions for human beings. So fourth question and answer, this is the answer. Now coming to last question. It says, what was the impact of surplus agriculture production on the development of civilization? Okay, so student, this answer is little bit long for you. However, you can memorize it. Okay, it's not tough to memorize the answer of this question. Okay, so it's not a long answer. Okay, I know it would be it would be a bit difficult for you to remember the entire line. I believe it has 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 lines. Okay, but it is not much for you. I know all of you. Okay, you are you all are brilliant when it comes to remember question answers. Okay, so you can learn it very easily. It's not a big issue. Okay, so here comes the answer of this question. The earliest civilizations existed between 4000 and 3000 BC. Agriculture was a driving force behind the growth of civilizations. Okay, farming probably involved more work than hunting and gathering, but it thought to have provided 10 to 100 times more calories per acre. Okay, more abundant food supplies could support denser populations, and farming tied people to their land. This was the impact of surplus agriculture production. Okay, so this is the answer of question 5. Okay, this answer went a bit long, I know, but it is easier for you to learn the answer of question 5. If I would not have given this much, okay, then I would not have justified while writing answer of this particular question. Okay, so all I can say, try your best remembering this answer, and you can do it, I know. So this is all for today. Have a good day. Take care.